I think the expectation that the Fed will cut rates 3 times from where I'm sitting, I think is wrong. It's just everybody's coming to the year so bullish. If there are any disappointments, what's going to hold the market up?
Would you believe a person whose last prediction made him millions? Now Steve Eisman has a new, even more daring prediction for 2024. Let's learn what's on his radar and why it could shake up your investment strategy. Eisman, a top investor at Neuberger Berman, is known for going against the crowd and spotting weaknesses in the market that others might miss. His 2008 bet against the housing market not only made him a fortune but also cemented his status as a financial visionary. Now, all eyes are on his latest gamble, and investors are eager to know if they should follow his lead. What did Steve Eisman actually predict for 2024? He expects a year marked by a significant shift in how money is invested, driven by changes in the economy and emerging technologies. Eisman believes a massive wave of infrastructure investment is on the horizon. He sees a future filled with green energy projects, data centers, and other essential building blocks of our modern world. For companies involved in these sectors, Eisman predicts substantial growth opportunities. However, Eisman isn't as optimistic about commercial real estate, especially office buildings. The rise of remote work has led to concerns about oversupply and decreased demand. This is an area he's watching closely, anticipating potential challenges for this sector. Eisman acknowledges that the global economy faces a rocky road ahead. He sees challenges like inflation, geopolitical tensions, and potential interest rate hikes. Yet, he remains confident that these challenges also present opportunities for smart investors who can identify where the market is a mispricing risk. Eisman's prediction for 2024 isn't a simple short on a single entity, like his bet against the housing market in 2008. Instead, he foresees a significant reallocation of capital across various sectors. It's a future where savvy investors who understand the changing landscape can thrive, while those who fail to adapt may struggle. Only time will tell if Eisman's predictions will come to fruition, but his insights offer a thought-provoking glimpse into what the future may hold. Why is Steve Eisman making this bold bet? Steve Eisman isn't just throwing darts at a board. His 2024 prediction is based on a careful analysis of several key factors shaping the global economy. First, there's the urgent need for infrastructure improvements worldwide. Many roads, bridges, and buildings are old and need fixing. Additionally, the world is shifting towards cleaner energy sources and relying more on technology, which requires building things like solar farms and data centers. Governments are also stepping in with big spending plans to boost their economies. Eisman sees all of this as a recipe for a huge boom in infrastructure projects. Second, Eisman is worried about commercial real estate, particularly office buildings. With so many people working from home now, he's concerned there will be too many empty offices and not enough people to fill them. This could mean trouble for the companies that own these buildings and the investors who invest in them. Third, Eisman knows there are challenges on the horizon. Inflation, international conflicts, and rising interest rates could all cause economic turmoil, but he sees these as opportunities for smart investors who can figure out which companies are strong enough to weather the storm. In short, Eisman's bet isn't about being right or wrong about a single thing. It's about understanding the big picture and knowing where to put your money to make the most of it. It's a calculated risk, but Eisman has a history of making smart calls, so it's definitely something to pay attention to. Steve Eisman's 2024 prediction is like a high-stakes poker game where the potential winnings are enormous, but so are the risks. If he's right, investors who follow his lead could be in for a massive windfall. Their portfolios could easily outperform the broader market, generating enviable returns. However, if Eisman's bet goes south, the fallout could be devastating. Imagine pouring your savings into investments that tank while the rest of the market thrives. It's like betting on the wrong horse in a race. You not only lose your bet, but you also miss out on the winning horse's payout. The financial strain and missed opportunities could be a heavy burden to bear. Eisman's prediction divides the financial world. Some experts nod in agreement, sharing their concerns about the future of commercial real estate and seeing the potential in infrastructure. Others are more skeptical, believing the office market might be more resilient than predicted and that other sectors offer better opportunities. There's also a cautious middle ground, emphasizing the importance of diversifying investments to spread the risk. So, Should you hop aboard the Steve Eisman Express and ride his 2024 prediction to potential riches? The answer isn't as simple as a coin toss. Just like any investment, it's a gamble with the potential for both a massive payday and a painful loss. Before you decide, there are some important questions to consider. First, take a good look in the financial mirror and ask yourself, how much risk can I stomach? Eisman's strategy isn't for the faint of heart. It's a roller coaster ride with steep climbs and stomach-churning drops. If you're the type who thrives on adrenaline and isn't afraid of a few bruises, this might be your kind of thrill. But if the thought of losing a big chunk of your hard-earned money keeps you awake at night, you might want to explore a calmer path. Next, ponder your investment timeline. Are you looking for a quick buck, or are you playing the long game? Eisman's prediction is a marathon, not a sprint. If you need the money for a down payment on a house next year, this probably isn't the right move. But if you're thinking about retirement or other long-term goals, you might be able to weather the short-term storms and reap the rewards down the road. Now, let's peek into your investment portfolio. Is it already bursting with infrastructure stocks and commercial real estate holdings? If so, piling on more of the same might not be the wisest move. Remember, diversification is key. Even if you're convinced Eisman is right, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different sectors to protect yourself if one of them takes a tumble. Before you make any rash decisions, take a deep dive into Eisman's analysis. Don't just take his word for it. Do your research. Look into the companies he's excited about, examine the commercial real estate market from all angles, and listen to what other experts are saying. It's like getting a second opinion before a major surgery. You want to make sure you've explored all your options. Ultimately, whether or not to follow Eisman's lead is a personal decision. There's no crystal ball to tell us who's right, but by carefully weighing the risks and rewards, doing your homework, and considering alternative viewpoints, you can make an informed choice that aligns with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Remember, investing is a journey, not a destination. It's about making smart choices, learning from your mistakes, and staying the course even when the road gets bumpy. If you're feeling tempted by Steve Eisman's 2024 prediction and are ready to roll the dice, there are a few investment strategies to consider. But hold your horses before you start throwing money at every construction company you can find. It's crucial to remember that investing is a calculated risk, not a blind leap of faith. Another option is to explore exchange-traded funds that focus on the infrastructure sector. These are like a pre-made mixtape of different infrastructure-related companies, offering a more diversified approach that might be less risky than picking individual stocks. It's like buying a whole pizza instead of just one slice. You get a taste of everything without putting all your money on one flavor. If you're a seasoned investor with the taste for risk, you could even try your hand at shorting commercial real estate. This means betting against the market, hoping that the value of office buildings and other properties will fall. It's a high-stakes game, though, and not recommended for beginners. No matter which strategy you choose, there are a few golden rules to remember. First, always do your research. Don't blindly follow anyone's advice, even if it comes from a financial wizard like Eisman. Second, diversify your portfolio. Please don't put all your eggs in one basket, no matter how tempting it seems. And third, be prepared for the unexpected. Markets can be volatile, and even the most well-informed predictions can go awry. Finally, don't hesitate to seek professional guidance. A financial advisor can help you navigate the complexities of the market and tailor a strategy that aligns with your individual goals and risk tolerance. Steve Eisman's 2024 prediction is a complex puzzle with pieces that don't always fit neatly together. He sees immense opportunity in the global shift towards infrastructure investment, but also warns of looming risks in the commercial real estate sector and broader economic challenges. His bet isn't a simple short like his famous housing market gamble. It's a calculated wager on a shifting economic landscape where certain sectors will thrive while others falter. And that's it for this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. Thank you for watching.